It's too bright outside, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you bet you're nice, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side, and it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Now, you told us last time you were on 2K TV that you were looking forward the most to playing Ty Debo, and now here you are in the championship round. The whole community is looking forward to it. What does that mean to you personally to play someone that you know and also play one of the best My Team players in the world?
I believe it's 100% better as a whole because, like, you're playing one of your main mans, like Lab and Wise, coming up to 250. Like, me and him were playing back and forth. Even though he's off Xbox, he was coming to PlayStation just to get
point guard, at 6'6", number 2, Lonzo Ball. At the other guard position, 6 feet 1 inches, number 5, Eric Bledsoe. Manning the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 12, Steven Adams. At the small forward position, standing 6'8", number 14, Brandon Ingram. The other forward, at 6'6", number 1, Zion Williamson. Stan Van Gundy is your head coach. Pelican fans, give it up for your New Orleans Pelicans!
2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. D.A., take it away.
Well, Kevin, even though starters are important, those great sixth men have been the key to so many championship teams. Think about the likes of Andre Iguodala, Manu Ginobili, Lamar Odom. And still, with some, there's a stigma to coming off the bench. Iguodala said it's ingrained early, but in particular, he said, in the NBA, it's I need to get paid like a starter. And guys, that's a sacrifice that not many are willing to line up for.
David Aldridge, thank you. Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings out west. You look at the Pelicans, they're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement.
And I think for New Orleans, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
And we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, in the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. Kendrick Nunn out there with Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward spot. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Adams in at the center, locking down the middle. With COVID shortening the season and the schedule, Steve, being tinkered with, do you think the NBA will make permanent changes to the season schedule?
Kevin, I don't think so. When everything gets back to normal, I think we'll be at 82 games and starting, like we usually do in October, September for games. I just think the NBA has done a fantastic job of being able to adapt to this situation.
Pass to Bledsoe. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
An underrated two-way player. Bledsoe wows you with his offense, but he's also made the all-defensive first team.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Nunn. Now, here's Adebayo. And the Heat, another 3.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Robinson misses. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Shots good by Bledsoe.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Fires the 3. None, that's good.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
For New Orleans, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. No good from Bledsoe.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Deep Adebayo. And the Heat, another 3.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop. Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And that one's good, Ingram.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. 3. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far.
And Williamson's parents, both college athletes themselves, were a guiding force in helping him grow his game.
When you're talking about growing his game, Greg, at an early age, Zion told his mom he wanted to be the #1 player in college basketball. As a 5-year-old, he played on the AAU team for 9-year-olds. By age 9, he was waking up for 5 a.m. workouts. That's the kind of commitment it takes to succeed, even that early.
The shot misses. Good D by Bledsoe. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Nunn. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. The second effort. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 11 points.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Ingram outside. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
How ridiculous is Ingram? Just toying with the defense's emotions with that ball handle.
Yes, that goes in. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 5. Olynyk cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Give Kelly Olynyk credit, sticking with the shot despite intense coverage.
The Heat shooting their first free throw tonight. And that one falls for Olynyk.
He was drafted 2 picks ahead of Giannis Antetokounmpo in 2013. Kelly Olynyk has carved out a nice career, though, but it must still give Danny Ainge nightmares.
Now here's Adams. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Butler in the corner. Connects from 3-point range.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Pelicans trail by 11. Ingram outside. And the Pelicans miss again. So for the Heat, their last game a loss to the Hawks.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating, and that game was not their friend.
Bad shot selection can put you in a hole, which can make you desperate, which can lead to even more bad shots.
That first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And as much as he commands attention on the court, Jimmy Butler content to skip the spotlight when he's off it.
You know, GA, nothing has come easy in his career for Jimmy Butler. All he does is puts his head down and works and works and works. And because of that work ethic, he has become an all-star. Love watching his progression.
checking out the numbers for Ingram. His last 10 games have been exceptional. 16th in free throw percentage. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And his shooting form at the line has been outstanding. Economical release, fully extends on the follow-through. He can close games for you. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Here's Ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Now here's Ingram. Ingram drawing the double team. Adams finds Bledsoe. Hits it from 3-point range. Bledsoe's got 7 points.
And it's clear Bledsoe knows he has the coaching staff's trust to take those shots, capitalizing well on that one. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pelicans trailed by 13. Ball, the pass to Ingram. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. And again, New Orleans with the triples.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And here's Adebayo outside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Ingram outside. Back to Ball. New Orleans moving it around. It's tipped.
A fearless big man. Olynyk isn't afraid to challenge opponents on their shots.
Adebayo with the bucket.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
None against Ball. And slam dunk by Ingram.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hart's checked in. And then for Miami, Achua, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Tyler Hero comes in for Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Kendrick Nunn. Tipped away. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Lonzo Ball.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and that's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
Williamson finds Adams. And they call an illegal screen here. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything in the East right now stands. Take a look at the Heat. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move.
I think for the Heat, this season has been, it's been solid, but they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
I don't think they played their best basketball, so if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
And here is Ball after the three-pointer from Goran Dragic. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's Achua. That's in coming off an assist from Dragic. And the Heat lead by 21.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Adams wide open. And the Pelicans miss again.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
It's good. Achua's got 5 now.
building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And you look at Adebayo. What a contribution.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
So for the Pelicans, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Adams. Nicole O'Malley comes in for Zion Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ingram. And Miami also making a switch. Iguodala's checked in.
He's a great shooter, but not just a gunner. J.J. finding the open man.
The dunk by Achua.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Redick dishes the ball. Passes it to Melly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Dragic. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Dragic has got 5 now.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside, Ball. It's hauled in by Achua.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And the shot goes down.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now, here's Ball. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And there's the pass to Hart. That shot misses. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Here's Achua. He has 7. Offensive rebound. Iguodala, that's good. Iguodala's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Redick. Goes up from the top of the key. The shot's good.
Smooth looking J from the veteran Redick. A devastating scorer who really mixes it up.
It's Dragic with the drive. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points. And Goran Dragic, last season coming off the bench for the first time in his 8 years in the league, really excelled in that 6-man role.
He did. He's a guy who creates his own offense. He's also a guy who can organize the reserves and keep things flowing. All about finding ways to continue to flourish, and he did it.
And here are the Pelicans now. The Heat getting the bucket. The shot by Redick, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Shot on the wing, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Iguodala's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
To the paint, Hart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Snatched up. Shot's good by Achua. Achua's got 11 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Hart the pass to Reddick. Back to Hart. New Orleans moving it around. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. It's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Pushing it up. And Dragic gets it to go on the assist by Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Hero. Miami controlling the game. Adebayo drives in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
A tremendous athlete. Adebayo also possesses great mobility for a big fella, using it to get the call on that play.
The Heat have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you talk about guys who play with that chip on their shoulder. Bam Adebayo has not forgotten he was cut from the U.S. national team in 2019.
And Greg, in fact, he told those close to him they will pay a little extra motivation, fuel for the fire.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And Adebayo drops them both.
Man, you know Bam Adebayo knows his role. Doesn't play outside of himself, and he's a quality teammate, too.
Inside, Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Dragic. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Boy, the defense was physical on that play, but Dragic has added strength over the years and able to complete the bucket.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Pelicans have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
J.J. Redick, the former Blue Devil, has really developed into one of the game's most deadliest shooters.
Here's Bledsoe. Doesn't go that time. And here is Achua. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Miami Heat. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
The Pelicans shooting at 50% in a decent groove. On the court for Miami here in the second. Hero out there with Dragic. Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one. Lock up D from Iggy, keeping his hands active there.
And so it's New Orleans with it. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. Reddick inside the line. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Iguodala. Over Hart. Here's Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
The hustle, the energy. It's why Olynyk is out here. Great work.
And here's New Orleans now. Here's Redick. Banked in off the glass. Redick's got 5 points so far.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Olynyk. Sinks that one from the post.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Redick passes to Hayes. Bledsoe kicks to Redick. To the paint. Here's Melly. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
As you can see, Redick is not just a shooter, but also a terrific passer.
Here's Achua. Pelicans with the rebound.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
Redick. And they pick up 2. Redick's got 4 this quarter. For Miami, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Dragic. That shot is off. And New Orleans will come the other way. Bledsoe looking it over. Shoots the 3. And Redick the bucket on the assist by Bledsoe. 10 points for him.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Here's Dragic. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Achua, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
New Orleans making some changes here. Adams, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Josh Hart. And then for Miami, Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Iguodala. Robinson comes in for Tyler Hero. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Goran Dragic. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Bledsoe. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And sometimes it really seems Bledsoe is better finishing through contact, almost like he enjoys the challenge.
Achua, no good. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 14-4 run. And the dunk by Williamson.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Miami controlling the game. Ring shot on the way. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Out to Ingram. Back to Redick. This one for 3. And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
The Heat shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Bledsoe outside. Offensive rebound.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Nunn can't get it to fall.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Here's Ingram. Second chance shot, and Williamson with the layup. Williamson's got 4 points this quarter.
Great position by Zion. It's what allows him to get offensive rebounds.
None, that's good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Adams. Low block shot. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 4 assists now tonight. The Heat shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The free throw drops for Butler.
He's not like a lot of superstars. Jimmy Butler will call you out if you're on his team. All he wants to do is win.
And so Butler nails both of them. The Pelicans shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Ingram wide open. Rebound by the Heat. Achua's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys are truly great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game. And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here. It shows with their turnover number.
Now some of the best in the NBA right here. The top scorers, efficiency-wise. Fifth best, Zion Williamson.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Over to the wing. Here's Ingram. Redick trying to get open. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by Adams.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Williamson finds Ingram, and the wide open shot from Redick. And the 3 ball is good. Redick's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. Count that bucket. Redick's got 18 points.
It's fun to watch Redick when he gets going. It's like the ball is self-guided to find the net.
Robinson for three, sinks the triple.
There it is, his first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter, his third of the game.
New Orleans has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight, 50% exactly. Redick with the bucket.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead. It's sort of a hired gun. Redick's been a premier floor spacer in this league for a long time.
Listen to these numbers, GA, for his career. He has shot over 40% from three. One season, he hit 47% from beyond the arc. And I can tell you, that is a tough mark to hit. And over the years, his incredible range has just become more and more valuable.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. Man, just adding insult to injury, he just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now here is Robinson, following the miss by Eric Bledsoe. New Orleans has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Ingram, good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 4 assists in the game.
With a look that good, Ingram is so consistent. Defense, you have to keep a closer eye on him.
Robinson, that's good. The Pelicans shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Here's Ingram. Here's Adams. That one, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Wasted no time on that one. Adebayo's got 20 points.
Proving he has the touch from mid-range. Bam Adebayo showing you another dimension of his game.
Back to Bledsoe. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And here's a look at the stats for Jimmy Butler. Just an incredible month of basketball. Averaging 21 points per game, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Pelicans. And Miami also making a switch. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Olynyk. Bledsoe hits them both. Here's Iguodala. He's got 8. Here's Nunn. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Nunn's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Ball with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Williamson dishes the ball. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. No good from outside.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And Adebayo throws it down.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
The finish. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Bledsoe with 14 points for him. Outside ball. Adams against Adebayo. Adams, the pass to Ingram. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Great to see Ingram forcing the issue, dependable at finding ways to get to the stripe.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ingram.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Both free throws good for Ingram.
Brandon Ingram is a fascinating player, multi-dimensional and versatile. Needs to keep improving.
Iguodala, no good. New Orleans has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Outside, Ball. New Orleans moving the ball around. And Adams kicks to Ingram, 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Iguodala. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
Doesn't matter how many years Iguodala plays in this league, he's going to give you everything he has, wire to wire.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Nicolo Melli comes in for Zion Williamson. And Miami also making a switch. Dragic is checked in. There's 1:47 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Ball. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Thursday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. And then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And for their matchup with the Magic, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
That's good from Hero.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You can easily understand on that play why many are excited by Tyler Hero. The kid's potential is impressive.
Now, here's Ball. He has 6. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Here's Hart. No good on the triple. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Iguodala. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 5 assists tonight.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
New Orleans has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Melli. Trains the three-pointer. Melli's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. .44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Not giving the shooter a clean look. Ingram's length is a problem.
Here's Hart. Offline with his 3. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for Miami. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Here's Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Goran Dragic. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Achua. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Achua's got 15 points.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Heat out front, just dominating this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Andre, how have you guys established things in the first half?
Communication. Communication doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but in order for us to be a good team, everyone has to be on the same page, and we're doing it tonight.
We'll see if you keep talking in the second half. Thanks, Andre. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Bam Adebayo putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 24 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Well, he spent a few years bouncing around, but Shaq, it seems like Jimmy Butler was just meant to play for the Miami Heat.
He once cussed out a coach for not holding him accountable.
Really?
Yes, that won't be a problem in Miami.
Wow, a demanding culture it is in Miami. That's what they expect out of him. That's out of coach for not holding him accountable. That's incredible.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
We see it night in and night out. When you move the ball, keep your teammates involved, good things happen at the offensive end.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Pelican 5 right now. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Adams in at the 5. Deep 2 from Robinson. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 15 points in the game.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Ingram drawing the double team. The pass to Ball. That's tipped. Robinson passes to Achua. Good work there as it goes. And a minute played as the second half gets going. None against Ball. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Olynyk, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Williamson's got 11 points.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And that one is good. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Shot from the wing. None, can't get it to fall. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And it's Williamson missing. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Stolen by Ball. Ingram with it. Robinson picks him up, and he gets it to go.
What I like about Ingram at this point in his career, very decisive in his actions.
Here's Nunn. And it's off the back rim, no good. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Pelicans have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Achua. That free throw good from Bledsoe. The Heat leading by 19 points. Goes up on the wing. It's stolen by Adams. To the inside. And there's Bledsoe on the assist by Williamson. Bledsoe's got 19 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Robinson. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And that's now 17 points for Robinson. To the middle, here's Bledsoe. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Nunn. Shoots over Ball. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Nunn's got 4 this quarter. Pelicans trail by 21. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Williamson. Rebound by Olynyk. The Heat have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pulls up on the wing, and there's another one for the Heat.
Never to back down. A hand in his face. Jimmy Butler embracing the challenge.
Bledsoe outside. Here's Williamson. Rebound by the Heat. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Deep 2 from Robinson. That one wide left. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ingram's got 22 points.
The key for Brandon is shooting with confidence. When he does this, he buries these trays.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Williamson, the pass to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Nice to see Williamson spot the open man. He has awareness and ability as a passer.
Here's Nunn. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
For Miami, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. The Pelicans making a switch here. Redick is checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Goran Dragic is checked in for Jimmy Butler. Here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Kicks it to Reddick. He dishes it to Adams. Good, nice job down low. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
I'm not your average Joe when I leave the house. I'm rich, I'm shop on no budget. He catch him, all the young and walk him with bucky. I hop on his. If I said it, I said it. You look nobody, ain't getting no money. Where I'm from in sports, we looked up to even if won't make it out.
The Heat making a switch here. Heroes check in.
And let's review some numbers for Adebayo. He's averaging 19 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
He's on a roll. Brandon Ingram believes he's one of the best scorers in this league, and he is showing it tonight.
Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got 26 points.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Adams. He's got 10. It's stolen by Adebayo. Over Williamson. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Robinson. And that's now 28 points for Bam Adebayo. Down low, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olynyk.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hart's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Strus is checked in. Here's Reddick. 21 points in the game. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Chalk up 2 there.
Such a big part of Goran's game, the dribble drive.
Now Ball. He's got 7. And Adebayo sends it back. To the wing on the left. Here's Strus. And a miss there on the triple. Pelicans shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. The offensive rebound. And Adams with the slam.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Lets it go from the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Heroes got 6 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Scooped up. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. While we have the chance, we'd like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
I mean, they have really hit their stride in terms of that transition game. No doubt about it. They are playing at a great pace.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And Miami making a change here. Silva's checked in.
And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Zion Williamson. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. 4th in field goal percentage and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense. Moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage.
And this game has been all Adams. He's getting to his spots and capitalizing with ease right now.
Here's the lob to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
And ball goes up, and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
No good from Dragic. Pelicans trail by 20. Paul with a wide-open look. Here's Williamson. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Here's Hero, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Hero's got 8 points.
Beautiful form on that jump shot. When Tyler Hero puts it up, it just looks like it's going in.
Redick with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Hero, and that one's on target from the wing. Hero's got 6 points in the quarter.
We see this a lot from Tyler. Instead of going all the way to the rack, he pulls up.
Ball, the pass to Redick. Williamson with it. Outside for Redick. Williamson trying to free himself up. Another shot. Hart, no good.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Strus's shot is good.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
To the inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Hero. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
This guy is a gamer. Tyler Hero, I love how he powers through.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
One shot.
That's good from Hero. Here's Hart. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Outside, Redick. Pass to Williamson. To the wing right side. Hart kicks to Redick. Buries the long-range jumper. Redick's got 6 points in the quarter.
And if you let Redick set his feet and just catch and shoot, you're in for a long night.
Good on the 3-point shot.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Eric Bledsoe checked in for Ball. And Miami making a change here. And the Heat call time here. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Here's Hart. No one near him. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Dragic against Bledsoe. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Going Dragic's length, it helps him convert inside against all those defenders.
It's stolen by Dragic. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Bledsoe. The Heat getting the bucket. Here's Williamson. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Williamson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Great recognition of the defense. Zion took what the offense gave him and knocked it down.
Dragic gets the bucket.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Here's Bledsoe after the made shot from Goran Dragic.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Fires from the wing. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 18 points in the game.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Redick, a good look, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And some shooters are specialists, but J.J. Redick can hurt you from anywhere. That's what makes him very tough.
Here's Iguodala. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Inside, Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
It's Butler that time on the assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Bledsoe. Left side Adams. Redick is in the corner. Passes it to Hart. 3-pointer. Cans it from downtown. He's got 9. Outside Dragic. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And so it's the Miami Heat in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back to the action after this word. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Miami leading by 23. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th. They've got Jimmy Butler. Achua is out there with Iguodala. Then it's Robinson, and it's Nunn in at the point. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. A lot of talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other, but ultimately nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it all.
And it's Butler missing. Williamson looking it over. There's the pass to Ingram. And it's off from 3-point range. Butler passes to Achua. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Williamson. Ingram against Butler. Adams outside. to the right side. New Orleans moving the ball around. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
None. Misses off the right iron. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Shots good by Bledsoe.
And Bledsoe, one of the most efficient finishers in our league. For a player of his size, he is extremely polished inside.
And the Heat call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Miami leading by 21. Iguodala, that's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Such a wide-open look. Ingram's got 27.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
None, that's good. And the Heat lead by 20.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin. So much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half, just taking what the defense allows.
Here's Iguodala. He makes the Johnny from the left block.
Terrific persistence by Andre. Great work keeping the play alive.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Ingram.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
He has that swag going on right now. When the defense steps back on him, he loves taking advantage of it.
And Bledsoe, here we go, in the jam by Bledsoe.
And this is the ferocity that Bledsoe plays with. He's not content with the layup. He wants to make a statement.
Now here's Iguodala. Second shot opportunity, rejected by Ingram. Williamson finds Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
And there are few with a more explosive first step than Bledsoe. Gets the angle at will.
From deep, Iguodala. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
None against Bledsoe. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. And we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you can make a strong case for that. You go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot. I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Olynyk comes in for Andre Iguodala. And he's good on the second. The Heat leading by 19 points. Here's none. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Strong move by Lonzo. He has the size to take the contact and complete the play.
Second team.
Shooting one.
That's good from Ball. Miami's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. For the 3. They get it back. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 32 points in the game.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Adams outside. He kicks it to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
With that impressive wingspan, Brandon Ingram can sure make plays above the rim.
Outside Butler. Shoots over Ingram. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And the Heat lead by 18. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. And stolen by Butler. And the basket is good.
Tonight, Butler's been ferocious. Got into a rhythm early and has been able to sustain that effort.
Ingram outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now here's Butler. 2 points. That one goes. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
Those 220 pounds came in handy. Jimmy Butler using his big body and muscling those tough shots.
Pass to Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Timeout called the Heat. Steve, you look at the large companies being created right now by some NBA players like LeBron and Steph. Talk about the example that sets for kids who look up to these guys.
You know, Kevin, I think it's a great example. Reason why they are showing the next generation of kids that's taking basketball serious, that they're more than just a basketball player. They are prepping for life after the game is over, but able to do it while they're playing.
A different look for Miami. Strus is checked in, and Harkless is subbed in for Duncan Robinson. Here's Adebayo, and the layup is good. Adebayo's got 10 points here in the second half.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
Ingram dishes to Adams. Fires for 3. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And it's the Heat with the ball. They have a 19-point lead. Here's Vincent, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Williamson kicks to Bledsoe. Right side, Ball. Poke loose to the paint. Here's Ingram. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts. Using it well with that block.
Strus's shot is good. they've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Now here's Ingram.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Now here's Ball. After Mo Harkless's miss, it's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
that's a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Wide open look. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Strus has got 4 points this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here is Olynyk. And it's been said that history is written by the victor. Certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA. In basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them. Alexander Walker. And that time, also a missed shot. Miami's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Silva. Hernan Gomez covering.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And that one hits back iron. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Miami. 17-foot shot on the way. The Pelicans shooting at a 46% clip in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Hernan Gomez. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Miami no good on that time either. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Miami.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Bam Adebayo.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most excited of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Miami no good on that time either. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Out to the right wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Iguodala, that's a two-pointer. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
A nice shot by Melly. Here's Iguodala. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, how confident are you that you guys can build on this win and keep the momentum going?
Very confident. Like I said, we got a great group of guys. We play together, play hard, we can win.
I know you'll like to keep that going as we go on in the season. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time